Alright, going into the game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Got that back up.
Yeah, and then we are indeed going to be seeing the Lucas come out versus the ZSS.
Yeah, it looks like the game capture just stopped for you, so I'll bring that back up. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, yep. As Tony put it, apparently these are the two slept-on campers. Because people don't think they can.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I don't think that Jeffrey has Chemo or Humi. I don't know what to call him. I guess Humi,
I put him as Chemo on the thing because I don't know if Humi's his real tag.
It's on Smash GG. I don't know if that's like his actual account. Or
Is
whatever,
it?
But either way, Chemo is okay.
Put him
with
as
playing
Humi.
defense, you know
I'll
what I
fix it then.
mean? Yeah, put him as Humi. Yeah.
Does he have the question?
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I guess the only Penn State Lucas, at least from the offline saps, was Jangles. But he doesn't he usually goes for Ness. So I'm not sure if Chemo has a Lucas practice partner, but either way, he's got a strong fundamental game. I know he can just stay at ledge trap some people.
Oh, I didn't get hit by that. Wow, that nair looked like it just went through ZSS. So.
Falling out of the side piece. Yeah. And I guess ZSS, like, her damage animation, like, sometimes she falls out of stuff just because she's so thin, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hurt box.
Well, she also has flip kick to get out of anything else that she doesn't already get out of. Nifty little grappling hook right under the stage there.
Yeah. Really difficult for me to keep up with the flow of the game. It's like kind of choppy on this. All right. Anyway, we got Jeffrey flip kicking below the stage.
Yeah, he keeps just swinging right under there.
I wonder if there are other stages that he can do that on besides Smashville. I wonder if like
Town,
Smashville's like
or no, Town's actually too long. Probably.
Town's like huge. Yeah,
Smashville is a very unique pick in that sense.
Yeah. Okay, the jab block into was it dash attack? Securing the stock.
So yeah. I was looking at the bottom of Smashville, so I didn't see it.
I wonder how they struck to get to Smashville because we're talking about these characters wanting to zone out and stuff, and then we ended up on a stage that's like really small. Both of them are maneuvering around each other pretty effectively though. Like the hits are always difficult to come by for both these. Like they're making them difficult to come by for both these characters. So
yeah, I mean, I could see Smashville usually falls under the radar when people are banning stuff. So I could see. Depending on who ended up choosing it, because I mean ZSS definitely has more rushdown potential than Lucas if she wants to.
Yeah.
So I could see it being one of the last options or something, and Jeffrey going there instead of like I don't know, like Battlefield or PS2 or something. But I don't know. Lucas can also control space a little better with PK Fire and stuff on this stage because it's smaller. So much more linear approaches too with the single platform.
Yeah, PK Fire does probably cover like a good chunk of the stage. That's interesting. When Lucas is pummeling, the snake isn't. I thought that, so. Like he grabs with like the snake or whatever, but the snake isn't like holding on to the opponent when he's pummeling. I wonder, does he throw with? But he throws with the snake, doesn't he? I don't know.
He reels them in with the snake and then grabs them normally, and then he like swings them around with the magic.
Oh, okay. So he uses magic to throw them.
I think his down throw uses the snake, but I don't know. Yeah, that was surprising. Lucas is surprisingly heavy though. He is weirdly heavy. Yeah, he's hard to kill. No, he's heavier than you think he would be. I think he's still.
Ness, I think, right?
Yeah, they're both the same, but they're both heavier than you think they would be.
Maybe closer to midweight or something.
I think they're like upper midweight or like midweight. but you would think they would be lightweight because they're children. But
He's testing the tether there for Humi, for Chemo, for
yeah,
Jeffrey, for the
For
ZSS
Humi.
player. Yeah.
no, I think he looks more like 12 or 13.
I was thinking that too. I was literally thinking about that exact same joke. Oh, man.
Hold on, I want to look it up now.
Yeah. Chemo showing why he's been one of the perennially strongest players at SAPS, having some SAPS victories under his belt, offline SAPS. I wish I would have been able to watch I mean, I guess we'll maybe potentially get to see it in grand finals, but the set between Elements and Chemo would have been one that I would have been interested to see, especially with the the Element Ike.
Yeah.
Element, typically a Link player for people that don't know. I'm pretty sure most people in here would know that, but yeah.
Probably.
I wonder where the Ike came from. I wonder if that was like a Wi-Fi pickup or.
I don't know. I mean, it probably is. I feel I've seen him play him before though. But yeah, Ness and Lucas are the same weight as Inkling and Mii Brawler, which are heavier than Ice Climbers, Lucario, Wolf, Marth, Lucina. I'm trying to find characters that would be weird that it's heavier than.
It's all in his head. It's just like his gigantic, massive
Yeah.
dome.
I mean, if you ask me, he should be somewhere closer to like the weight of like Little Mac. He should be lighter than Little Mac. Why is Little Mac lighter than two little boys? Like
Yeah, and also
he's
like,
small, but
how
he's
about
super muscular. So.
Sheik's weight is like 80, or like 70 something.
Yeah,
Sheik's
Sheik
weight
is
like
78.
70 or something like that. 77. Like, you know, Sheik's
Yeah.
a full-grown woman, or at least a teenage woman. I don't know. Should be closer.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they should just be like around the same weight as Diddy, which is tied for Lucina and Marth.
We got Blue Prototype telling us the weight of every character in the game right now. in the
Yeah, Fox is so light. Oh wow!
Yeah, one thing that I'm noticing is I'm just seeing a lot of like hitboxes whiffing for Frad Hopne in this set, just because of I guess Jeffrey's defensive spacing. Just not a lot of neutral like hitboxes just connecting, and Jeffrey can use that to whiff punish and then pull out his own ZSS extensions.
Jeffrey is
Also,
famous for his like whiff punishing just entirely with movement. Like.
And also, flip kick, we saw in some of the other sets Frad getting a lot off of PK Thunder at ledge and also down smash, but of course ZSS can very easily bypass that by just flip kicking over people. So.
Yeah.
Would you see the second stock go out? And, closer game than the last one. We got Humi being oppressive at ledge right here, but.
Yeah, it's anyone's game still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, despite the nerfs with the flip kick berry, ZSS can still get a lot off of trapping her opponent at ledge. Holding center is really important against Zero Suit. Lucas, a character that doesn't have the best approach option, is definitely going to want to not be at ledge. It's going to be hard for him to get back in. Jeffrey also really good at calling out those neutral get-ups with down smash, gets a lot of punishes off that. But
yeah, Frad is like really going on entirely on like projectiles right now.
Well, yeah, I just think that he needs to, like, he's just whiffing a lot. Like, look, he just did a ledge hop and then like a jump fair. Like, it's just you don't need these hitboxes to be out. Just put him in lag in a place for Jeffrey to come hit him for it. So I don't know. Like,
yeah, he's covering that neutral get up.
Yeah. Like pressure is important. Like controlling space hitboxes to dissuade the opponent from approaching is important. But it seems like Jeffrey just like picking apart.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like,
wow.
But that Lucas up smash is huge. Is he dead? Yeah, he is. Oh no, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. That's unfortunate. I think he tried to jump.
He could have made that back if he was like a little bit more on point with the angles, but
yeah,
unfortunately, I don't like PS2 for like that reason. Like just getting stuck under there like that.
Yeah, and you can't see anything.
Yeah.
No, but it looked like he I'm echoing again on your thing. It sounds like, but it looked like he like wanted to jump and didn't. Whether that was because it like dropped the input or if he already jumped or something. Because that's why he fell so low before even bringing the up B out. You know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was game 2. So we got 2-0 Humi over Frad Hopne now, and I wonder if the stage. I mean, that game was like obviously like pretty close. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's gonna be that big of a difference.
Yeah.
Like usually people would change the stage because maybe they got beaten pretty badly, but maybe he'll change the stage just because he doesn't want to get like screwed over like that again. I don't know.
It's possible too. I mean, like just because a neutral stage wasn't terrible, you might have a chance of getting a better stage for you. You know.
Yeah.
It's not always about getting off of a bad stage. Oh, Frad switching it up. Going.
I knew that
Ridley.
he had a Ridley. You know what? I knew that this was a character that he played. Yeah, definitely gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna consult Twitter real quick because I know that there's a player called Turtle Hands who plays Ridley who just made a matchup chart. So I'm gonna check out where he thinks this matchup is.
Oh yeah.
On Lilac on the left. That's interesting.
Well, you know, the stage came before came after the character. No, before the character. What am I saying?
Stages, yeah, usually stages first.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, no, that's not right. Wait, yes, it is.
Okay, so according to Turtle Hand's matchup chart, ZSS is
Wow!
top 4 worst matchup for Ridley. This is one of Ridley's worst matchups according to Turtle Hand. But not if you get the stage spike at 90% right there, missing the tech on the bottom of Lilac.
Are you watching the stream or the Discord?
I'm trying to watch the Discord call, but it's like really choppy.
Is it really that behind?
Yeah.
It looks like it's perfectly lined up for me.
Yeah. I'm just gonna close it and watch the stream.
Yeah. Well, you'll be even further behind on the stream.
Yeah, I'll just try to talk about general stuff instead of like what just happened.
Yeah, let's stop. Alright. Jeffrey bringing it back. Kill up the side. Yeah, you don't want to be above zero suit on a platform when you're that big. Want to be able to get out of there. Wow.
One of the things I think is important for Ridley is this. Oh wow, the stun, but trading with the up B. Oh shoot, I'm talking about stuff behind.
That actually didn't happen too long ago, but he just got it with the command grab. Command grab's buffed on Wi-Fi.
Ridley has good range. Like ZSS also has really good range, really good movement. Ridley has the ability to combat that. Ridley's disadvantage is going to be terrible against ZSS, so gotta get the hits when he can. But yeah.
Frad is falling down vertically on ZSS a lot, on Jeffrey rather, and Jeffrey is really taking advantage of that. And that also plays into being on the platform above him a lot too. He's just going.
I know one of the things that ZSS players complain about, or like think is one of her weaknesses, is that her hitboxes are very they're not very active, right? They're only active for like 1 or 2 or a couple frames, right?
Really?
Except for
she has like 3 attacks that just like wave her whip around.
But yeah, I guess that's true. I guess her aerials are the ones that I was talking about. But
yeah, that's.
But against Ridley, since he's so big, it's not you aren't gonna have to be as precise to hit Ridley.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Wow! Caught that landing. Frad,
That's
2 stock win over Jeffrey.
How far after he up smashed did you react to it? Because I saw that pretty close to you reacting.
It was when it happened.
Okay, cool. So this must not be that far behind anymore.
Yeah,
so I'm just
maybe
gonna watch the stream. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't ruin the viewing experience.
Well, it's ruined the streaming experience.
Okay. This is interesting because I don't think Ridley's like that great of a character, to be honest, and this matchup has been shown to be not super great, but definitely came in clutch.
I mean, canonically, Ridley would always lose.
That's true.
No way ZSS. I mean, yeah, there's no way Ridley beats ZSS like in the game. So
yeah, that's true. There's no reason to even play it out. Like for example, if I am like a Charizard player and my opponent's using Squirtle, like I already lost. Like there's no reason for me to even try.
Yeah.
Fire loses to water.
Yeah.
Instead of Greninja, I mean Greninja wins that 100-0.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm wondering if Jeffrey's actually going to counterpick now.
I don't think
because that was.
I think he's just going to adapt. That's how he plays.
He's going to adapt. Do you think he's going to pick a different stage? Because I know Ridley's pretty good on Lilat.
Yeah, I don't think he'll want to go to Lilat again. But yeah, here we go. So are they on the right sides? I think they are. Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey is an adaptive player. I don't think he would drop ZSS after losing once with her in that situation, especially against a character like Ridley, where it's like you pay a lot for not adapting quickly, but once you've adapted, it's so much easier to kill, you know?
Yeah, Skink
But look
notes
at that, going right off the side.
Skink notes that Lilat is probably Ridley's best stage, or almost definitely Ridley's best stage, so I can understand that, you know, being able to pick a different stage would be enough of a counter pick that you can just stick on your character, especially with, like we said, with the matchup being pretty significantly in Zero Suit's favor, in the opinion of Turtle Hands.
Yeah.
So, dang, that Zare is so good. Look at that! Look at the range that it covers. Like, oh man, that's so much space. But with the good match on the down B berry.
Very hard to react to that command grab on Wi-Fi at that distance.
So one thing I learned recently watching a YouTube video about Ridley is that the side B has a really different interaction depending on the percents. It's like really difficult to get out when the Ridley is at a low percent, but it's really easy to get out when it's at a higher percent. Yeah, it's too low.
Wasn't that how any grab works?
I guess the point is that it's like accentuated further for Ridley's.
Yeah. Well, usually command grabs have like slightly different mechanics, but it's the same idea where it's like you can mash out easier when you're at lower percents.
Well, there's some command grabs that you can't mash out of, like Bowser's, for example.
Yeah, but you can control it, and that's also affected by your percent.
So that's the percent-based part of Bowser's.
But like Diddy's too, where it's like there's a difference between if you land it in the air and if you land it on the ground. Like if you land it in the air, you can stay on for like a half a second, even at like high percents. Well, maybe not a half a second at high percents, but like it's significantly reduced if you land it in the air. Ridley is just dying.
Yeah.
He is not making it back to stage. Yeah, can't fool him with that swing.
I wonder what the game. Well, I guess he was only one stock down now, but
yeah,
on this small stage, like
he's doing this again. Oh, it's invincible flip kick. Get out of that.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. That stinks because that's like Ridley's. Oh, the F smash. That's like Ridley's trump card there. Being able to do
get early kills,
the spare strings or whatever. Like, if you would have been able to secure that early stock, then you would have been right back in the game. Oh, how did he pop out of that down smash?
I don't know. I guess he just got out of it. It might not have been charged.
Getting off ledge is one of Ridley's, like, weakest things.
Yeah.
Like, at least he has mix-ups getting
nice.
Down from being above the opponent, but when he's at ledge, he's got, like, almost nothing.
Yeah.
Although he was able to bring it back with the beefy up B there.
Yeah, is that death? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Ridley's not heavy enough for his size.
He got that game, but losers, semis, it's gonna go to Hopne.
Yep. And now, Hopne moves on to grand finals.